In our world today, strength is often associated with power, toughness, and the ability to hide our emotions. Yet, true strength resides in our willingness to embrace vulnerability, to allow oneself to feel deeply, to openly acknowledge sadness or pain, is an act of genuine courage. When we soften our hearts, we remove the barriers built by fear. These barriers seem to protect us, yet they actually isolate us from life's deepest joys. Many people think vulnerability is a weakness, something to avoid, but it is through our vulnerability that we truly connect with others. It creates an open space where understanding and empathy can flourish. When we honestly show our feelings, we give permission to others to do the same. We invite meaningful connections, genuine conversations, and profound relationships into our lives. Imagine a beautiful flower. Its petals are delicate, soft, easily hurt by wind or rain, yet it bravely opens itself every morning. It does not hide from the weather, but trusts in its own nature. This is exactly how our heart should be, open, receptive, and gentle. We should not fear being hurt, because every emotion, even sadness or disappointment, is a sign that we have loved deeply, hoped sincerely, and lived fully. Softening our hearts does not mean we become fragile or weak. Rather, it means we choose to live authentically, to acknowledge our truth without shame or hesitation. It means we are strong enough to accept both our joys and our sorrows. In this acceptance lies our greatest strength, the ability to live courageously, open-heartedly, and truly alive. Let us learn to trust the strength found in vulnerability, allowing life's gentle power to transform and guide us. In our lives, gentleness is often misunderstood as a sign of weakness or passivity. We have been taught to speak loudly, to insist, to push our way forward to show strength. But I tell you, real courage lies quietly in gentleness. It is a strength that does not shout, does not seek attention, yet can overcome many difficulties through its quiet persistence. Gentleness allows us to approach life without aggression, without needing to prove ourselves right all the time. It means choosing peaceful words instead of harsh ones, kindness instead of judgment, and understanding instead of anger. When we practice gentleness, we strengthen our inner spirit, growing stronger from within. We learn not to be shaken by anger or conflict, because we become rooted in calm confidence. Think about water gently flowing in a river. It does not use force to move past stones or obstacles. Instead, it patiently finds another way, flowing softly yet steadily, eventually shaping even the hardest stone. Similarly, our gentle spirit can guide us through life's challenges, finding ways around difficulties without force or confrontation. To live gently requires inner strength, because it asks us to let go of our pride and ego. It requires bravery to remain calm when faced with conflict, and wisdom to respond with compassion even when provoked. This strength arises from knowing who we truly are, secure, peaceful, and free from fear. Let your heart grow gentle, for gentleness is a quiet, powerful strength. It will guide you through life's difficulties with grace, bringing peace not only to you, but to those around you. Gentleness, after all, is the strongest force we possess, quietly shaping our lives into something beautiful and lasting. Forgiveness is one of the strongest, yet gentlest actions our hearts can undertake. Often, we think forgiveness means excusing someone who has hurt us, but in truth, it is about freeing ourselves. When we forgive, we release the burden of anger, resentment, and pain that weighs heavily upon our hearts. Forgiveness is not about forgetting the hurt, but about choosing not to carry it with us any longer. Many times, holding on to anger can feel justified, like protecting ourselves from future harm. But the truth is, holding on to anger only keeps the wound open, continually hurting us again and again. Forgiveness gently closes this wound, allowing healing to begin. It restores peace within our hearts, creating space for love and joy once more. Imagine your heart as a garden. Anger and resentment are like weeds that choke out the beauty and growth of everything else. Forgiveness gently removes these weeds, allowing flowers of understanding and kindness to bloom again. The act of forgiving does not mean you approve or accept wrongdoing. Rather, it means you choose to cultivate peace within yourself instead of bitterness. When we forgive, we also acknowledge our own imperfections. We understand that all of us have made mistakes, and we too seek forgiveness. By forgiving others, we recognize our shared humanity. This recognition fosters a deeper connection, allowing us to feel compassion, even towards those who have wronged us. The gentle power of forgiveness heals not just ourselves, but others around us as well. When we release bitterness, our hearts become softer and lighter, spreading a quiet strength wherever we go. Choose forgiveness, for it brings freedom, healing, and a powerful peace that transforms lives and gently strengthens the spirit. Patience is often underestimated, seen simply as waiting or enduring difficulty. Yet patience is much deeper. It is the quiet strength that enables us to face life's uncertainties with calm acceptance. Patience allows us to trust in life's natural timing, knowing that rushing or forcing events will rarely bring the peace we seek. We live in a world that values speed and immediate results. Everything moves quickly, and we become frustrated when things do not happen as fast as we desire. But impatience often brings stress, dissatisfaction, and confusion. When we choose patience, we step away from this cycle, embracing instead a peaceful heart that trusts the process. Imagine planting a seed in the earth. It requires time, sunlight, water, and care to slowly grow into a strong tree. If we impatiently dig it up every day to check its growth, we harm its natural process. Similarly, our hearts require the gentle patience to allow situations and relationships to grow naturally in their own time. This patience brings harmony and deeper understanding into our lives. Patience also means responding gently when we feel tested or irritated. It requires strength to hold back sharp words or impulsive reactions. When we patiently choose calm responses, we show deep inner strength, creating peaceful solutions instead of conflicts. This gentle patience teaches us how to wait wisely, building resilience within our spirits. Patience quietly empowers us to accept life as it unfolds, trusting that everything has its rightful moment. By embracing patience, we find ourselves less worried, less anxious, and more present in our daily lives. With patience, we discover the peaceful strength that guides us gently forward, transforming challenges into opportunities for growth and wisdom. Conflict is something we naturally try to avoid, yet it inevitably appears in every person's life. Often, our first reaction to conflict is to defend ourselves, to argue, or to prove the other person wrong. But I suggest a different way, a gentle strength found in responding with kindness. Choosing kindness in the face of conflict requires great courage, yet it can transform disagreements into opportunities for growth and connection. When we encounter someone who disagrees or confronts us harshly, our instinct may be to respond with anger or defensiveness. Yet, if we pause and choose kindness, we immediately shift the energy of the encounter. Kindness softens tension, making communication easier and opening the way for understanding. It helps both sides to feel respected, even when opinions differ. Kindness does not mean we ignore the issue or suppress our feelings. Instead, it means we express ourselves clearly but gently. we calmly acknowledge the disagreement and offer understanding without judgment or blame. By doing this, we encourage the other person to lower their defenses too, leading to a more meaningful dialogue. Think of conflict like fire. Responding with anger is like throwing gasoline onto it, causing the flames to spread. Kindness, however, acts like gentle water, soothing and calming the situation. Even if kindness does not immediately resolve the conflict, it leaves our hearts at peace and keeps bitterness from growing within us. To choose kindness during conflict is to show immense inner strength. It demonstrates maturity, wisdom, and deep self-respect. This strength gently influences others as well, inspiring them to respond differently. When we respond with kindness, we become instruments of peace, gently guiding ourselves and others toward harmony and understanding. In a busy world filled with noise and distractions, true listening is becoming rare. Often, we hear words, but fail to truly understand the meaning behind them. Yet, deep listening is a gentle yet powerful strength. It requires setting aside our own thoughts and judgments, fully opening ourselves to the experiences and feelings of others. In doing so, we nurture empathy, understanding, and connection. Deep listening is more than staying quiet while someone else speaks. It means giving our full, patient attention, allowing the other person to express themselves fully, without interruption. It also means hearing the emotions behind their words, their joy, sadness, fear, or hope. By listening deeply, we affirm the other person's value, showing that their feelings matter and are respected. Consider when someone truly listened to you in a moment of need. Do you remember the calm and comfort you felt from their attentive presence? Such listening brings powerful healing. When we genuinely hear someone's story, we gently relieve their burdens, creating a space where trust and peace can flourish. This simple act can sometimes heal more deeply than any advice or solution we might offer. Listening deeply also cultivates wisdom within ourselves. As we quiet our minds and hearts to truly understand others, we naturally become more insightful, more compassionate, and more aware. It strengthens our ability to handle life's challenges gently and thoughtfully, building resilience and emotional intelligence. When we choose to listen deeply, we create gentle strength within our relationships. It encourages honest dialogue, deeper bonds, and lasting friendships. True listening is an act of quiet courage and profound wisdom, gently shaping our lives and the lives of those around us. Let us nurture this precious skill, for it enriches our hearts and brings peace wherever we go. In our culture, humility is often overlooked or misunderstood. We sometimes believe it means seeing ourselves as weak, unimportant, or inferior. Yet true humility is quite the opposite. It is a gentle strength arising from genuine self-awareness and quiet confidence. Humility means knowing and accepting our true selves, without needing to prove our worth to others. Humility helps us recognize that we do not need constant praise or recognition to feel valued. When we embrace humility, we find a calm, stable inner strength, free from competition and comparison. We no longer feel threatened or diminished by the success or qualities of others. Instead, we genuinely appreciate their strengths while remaining quietly confident in our own worth. Think of the strongest trees. Often, they have deep roots hidden beneath the soil. These roots, unseen and unnoticed, provide quiet but unwavering support. Likewise, humility roots us deeply within ourselves, enabling us to stand firm through life's storms and challenges. It teaches us that true strength does not need attention or applause to be powerful or meaningful. Humility also makes our relationships stronger and healthier. When we are humble, we openly acknowledge our mistakes, learn from criticism, and welcome opportunities to grow. People around us feel safe, respected, and heard. Humility gently opens doors to deeper connections, fostering trust and mutual respect. Choosing humility is courageous because it requires letting go of our ego and pride. It means accepting that we do not always have all the answers, and that's perfectly okay. By doing so, we grow wiser and stronger. True humility enriches our lives, quietly guiding us towards authenticity, peace, and inner freedom. Let us find strength in humility, gently embracing our truth and living harmoniously with ourselves and others. Living authentically means being true to who we are, without pretending or trying to meet the expectations of others. It is a gentle yet powerful way of life, where we accept our strengths and our weaknesses with equal kindness. To live authentically, we must first embrace ourselves with gentle honesty, recognizing that our imperfections make us beautifully human. In today's world, there is constant pressure to portray a certain image, to show only our successes and hide our struggles. But this can lead to emptiness and confusion. Living authentically means gently stepping away from this pressure and choosing instead to honor our true feelings and values. It means speaking honestly, loving genuinely, and acting from a place of integrity, even when it feels challenging. When we live with authenticity, our hearts find deep peace. We no longer feel the exhaustion of pretending or the anxiety of always pleasing others. Instead, we feel calm and contented, knowing we are living truthfully. This quiet strength allows us to build meaningful relationships because people naturally trust those who are genuine and sincere. Think of a calm lake on a clear day. It reflects everything truthfully, without distortion or effort. In the same way, our authentic lives reflect clearly who we really are, inviting trust and respect from those around us. This gentle honesty attracts others who also seek truth, creating bonds built on understanding and openness. Living authentically does require courage. It asks us to gently but firmly stand in our truth, even if it sets us apart. But when we choose this path, we gain an inner strength that cannot be shaken by opinions or criticism. Authenticity gently strengthens our spirits, bringing us a lasting sense of fulfillment, peace, and harmony with ourselves and the world around us. Life inevitably brings moments of pain, sadness, or loss. Often our first reaction is to run from these feelings, to numb them, or to push them away. But when we gently acknowledge and face our pain, something remarkable happens. We begin to transform it into peace. This gentle strength lies in accepting pain not as an enemy, but as a teacher guiding us toward deeper understanding and wisdom. Transforming pain into peace requires courage and patience. It does not mean we pretend the pain does not exist, or force ourselves to smile when we feel sadness. Rather, it means calmly and compassionately allowing ourselves to experience our emotions fully. By doing this, we begin to heal, releasing pain gently, rather than holding on to it tightly. Consider how wounds heal on our bodies. At first, they hurt, and we must care for them gently. If we ignore or deny the wound, it may become infected and linger, but by carefully tending to it, we create conditions for healing. Similarly, emotional pain heals best when gently accepted and treated with kindness. In this gentle acceptance lies our greatest strength and greatest chance for genuine healing. When we embrace pain as a natural part of life, we start to recognize it as temporary. We understand that pain can lead us to deeper compassion, greater empathy, and newfound wisdom. This realization helps transform suffering into meaningful growth. The gentle strength of our heart enables us to find peace, even in challenging times. Ultimately, transforming pain into peace teaches us resilience. It reminds us of our ability to endure, grow, and emerge stronger. The gentle power of this transformation nurtures inner harmony and peace within our hearts. Let us courageously accept our pain, gently transforming it into the profound peace and strength that can guide us throughout our lives. In the journey of life, our ultimate aim is to cultivate lasting inner harmony, a gentle yet powerful state where our heart, mind, and spirit align peacefully. Achieving this harmony comes from gently accepting ourselves, our experiences, and those around us. It does not mean life will be without difficulties, but rather, we have the gentle strength to navigate any situation calmly and gracefully. Inner harmony arises naturally when we soften our hearts. Instead of resisting life's uncertainties, we embrace them with gentle courage. We discover that true peace does not depend on external circumstances, but on our quiet inner resolve. With a gentle spirit, even amidst life's storms, we can remain calm, balanced, and resilient. This inner harmony also gently radiates outward, touching the lives of others around us. When we live with kindness, patience, forgiveness, and authenticity, our gentle presence becomes a beacon of peace. People are naturally drawn to the warmth and tranquility we embody, creating a circle of compassion and understanding. As we continue nurturing our soft hearts, let us remember that gentleness is our greatest strength. It empowers us quietly, yet profoundly, shaping our lives into something meaningful, peaceful, and deeply fulfilling. Finally, I would like to express my heartfelt gratitude to you all. Your kind support through your likes, subscribing to this channel, thoughtful comments, generous super thanks, and joining our membership means a great deal to me. Your gentle encouragement truly helps this channel to grow, allowing our peaceful message to reach more people around the world. Thank you deeply for sharing this gentle journey together. May your hearts always find peace, and may your lives continue to flourish in gentle strength and harmony.